Right. So the next topic is Trump having the meeting with all these tech giants, such as Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, in which case, if I'm not mistaken, they both donated $1 million to his inauguration fund, if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct in that. And as well as Bill Gates coming out saying he had a very positive 3 hour meeting with Trump. And he's very optimistic about his thinking toward innovation.
Billionaire Bill Gates details dinner that left him impressed by President-elect Trump. I was frankly impressed with how well he showed a lot of interest in the issues I brought up, Gates said. There's a
Okay, and
video
that's
tied to
about
it.
it. No video.
Mhm.
That's about it. And then I want you to pull up the video.
The video? Okay.
Yeah, it's a few seconds.
All right.
Trying to
No
get
volume.
people to cut back, don't eat meat, don't drive to work, don't take trips. It's such a dramatic set of sacrifices that everybody has to engage in that without innovation, we're probably going to go way past the 2 degrees.
And that last part is the silver lining. Plant-based meat is the exact kind of
Yeah,
innovation Bill's referring to.
that's probably about it.
Plant-based.
Oh,
You know
I
he's
know.
invested in that, right? That's why he's pushing it so
What
much.
was it, Joe?
Right, right.
He's invested
So
in the plant-based, like switching from like eating meat to plant-based meat, and he's invested in that. That's why he pushes it so much.
right. So now going back to the point of, Trump, we're all pretty much in favor of Trump because of the promises he's made in bringing normality back. And my issue is all these guys like Mark Zuckerberg who flip-flopped on some of the issues in the past and allowing things like censorship to happen. And now just because somebody else in power has come and it's going to reflect on his brand, deciding to flip-flop into the way the pendulum switches. And it, this goes back to the point of where we got to keep these elected officials in what do you call them, in control, I guess you could say. People got to keep them accountable. People like us who are bringing up podcasts, or people like Candace Owens, right? Is It's very important because Bill Gates, he had a very big push with the 2020 situation. He had a very big say and very big favor of lockdowns, right? And as in his past, you may know how he monopolized with the chips, right? With Microsoft. So when somebody like Bill Gates comes up and says, "Oh, we had a very positive meeting," like, okay, what was really that in that meeting that was so innovative and pushed forward a better future? I want to know these things,
Yeah,
right? And
me too.
and and people like us have to bring up the questions of, okay, what happened in those meetings? What were the topics? Where is the future heading? Is it the 2030 agendas? Is it depopulation? Is it like, are we once again being extreme by asking these questions?
Yeah, it definitely makes you wonder why he was impressed with Trump. Well, what did
Right,
Trump agree with him? Because
right,
I don't want my president to be agreeing with a globalist like this guy who's trying to depopulate people.
right.
Um,
And I want to be honest, like beef is steaks and beef liver is known to be one of the most nutrient dense foods in the system. So when you're talking about plant-based stuff and you're trying to push eating bugs and this type of ideologies and ideas, theories, no, who's agreeing to that? Is Trump agreeing to that? Is that what happened in the conversation? So
I hope not.
it's a very general thing to say, like he was very impressed by some of the ideas he brought up. I get it, but what ideas are we talking about?
Yeah, I really hope not. Or like these 3D printed meats that they try to push. It's just disgusting. We've evolved as humanity, as humans, with a straight carnivore diet. It's just been, very recently that they've been trying to change it. But we've been doing good with the meats. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and
it's
the
crazy.
things that the taste wise, it might not be to where it's going to be in a couple of years from now because they're obviously going to improve it. But even then, the taste might be good, but is the nutrition good?
We might need to get Jocelyn out here to give us a breakdown.
A little
That's
breakdown,
it.
yeah.